Okay. So yeah. So fam. That's just it. Okay. You know how source and spirit works through everybody? Like, we don't know how source or spirit is going to work, or like who it's going to work through. Yeah, we are just aware. So, we can be on the lookout, you know? So yeah, like, and I mean, being chosen or woke, or I mean, spiritually aware, or spiritually gifted, whatever you want to say, like, we know that we're aware that that spirit source, I mean, that's how we're aware that that's how that works with them. Like, it could be anyone, even your enemies. So those people that those people that irritate our light so much and drains us of our energy. But like, like, that's how we can tell that that's the person that we need, that needs help, that needs healing. Yeah. So yeah, like it, but I mean, like, that's like, once we're aware of it, that's how, like, okay, they're draining my energy, like they need this for, like, and then like, what kind of healing they need. Or I mean, like, that, I mean, I know, like, then, once I become aware of their energy, each individual or whatever, then I just, you just somehow, you intuitively know that what needs healing. So then you just heal it. You transmute. Yeah. Or that's what I became aware of. Or, yeah, like, yeah, yeah, I was, like, aware of it, but, I wasn't aware of it. You guys know what I mean. But yeah, so we can, like, yeah, I don't think, like, I don't personally feel like we're supposed to leave where we're at, our cities or states or whatever. At least, I mean, like, not at first, obviously, or whatever, or not until you've healed the people around you. Like, yeah, the cities around you, your state. And, like, I was getting this the other day, like, I was just, like, because I was going to go home to, like, where my father's family was from or whatever. So, and, I mean, I was born in Georgia, but, like, yeah, I was going back home, and I was thinking, like, and my kids have always been like, why do we live here? Why do we live here? And I don't like this place. And why don't we move? And I don't like it. And I was just like, I mean, and then they're like, oh, well, Mom, you can do the work that you're doing anywhere. I was like, I know, but that's just it. Like, what about this place? I was like, why can't we start here? Or, like, with our community, can't we start right with our next door neighbors, like our community where we're living, where we lay our heads at? Because, like, how it spreads, like, so that it's a whole collective, like, it spreads like that, like a parasite or something. And yeah, spreads, throughout, home by home by home, by family, by generation, by that's how it gets going. And, like, we are so like, we're just so deep into like, into this already very low vibrating dimension, earth. level that we're at. Because like I definitely think, I think I've said before, like I think like if there were like dimensions stacked up on top of each other or something, like Earth would be down here at like one of the most low vibrating states. I definitely think I remember doing a video. Dang, you know how fucking psychic or clairvoyant. I'm all the clairs, yeah. So it's like I'll just like it's hard. It's a little. It's not hard. It's a bit of a challenge, to like decipher. You got if that was okay. Did that happen already? Did that happen for real? Like now in this time frame or line or whatever. 'Cause yeah, that's it. Or I feel like that is something we should be doing. Like yeah, because I mean that's how psychic. If you're clairvoyant or one of the clairs or something, or like you have psychic gifts, then yeah, like you have to like check in with yourself, with your higher self all the time, and like check in to make sure like you don't just yeah, I don't know why people's like, oh, you go with the first thing. Like that's usually your, I mean, if you're guessing, yeah, your first guess is usually your best bet. But yeah, not just like when you're consciously thinking, or like, you don't just like go with that first thought, because I guess if you're an adult that went to public schooling, I guess like that like your brain, like you have like a bazillion thoughts a day. You know, shouldn't really just go with the first one that pops, the first one that happened to pop in there at that moment. Yeah, that'd be silly. Okay, now I'm getting off track, I think. But yeah, so yeah, back to that. I think yeah, those people that irritate us, and that for whatever reason, like well, I know the reason, like because they're draining our energy or whatever, or and because how we like we were tested, and like we know better, like we know when someone does that, like to distance ourselves from them. And that's yeah, like we should do that, so that yeah, we can regroup, re reroute, re whatever, replenish, cleanse, clear, confer. It's like the three, like the three C's. Remember, you gotta cleanse, clear, and confer with your spirit team, and your like your higher self, yourself. Yeah. So do the three C's, and then yeah, then you can go back, and now that you're aware, and you got you'll not be informed of the rest of the plan, so that you can execute it, if that makes sense. And then yeah, once we do that, then we can then when we return to that person or situation or whatever, we can just go in, and we'll intuitively know then what is it that needs to be healed. Then we do our thing, heal, transmute, and then repeat. Or like we go back and do the three C's again, so that you're ready for your next task, or therefore person or individual or situation that needs to be healed. And that is how you make a healing cake. Tastes good, don't it? That was so stupid. But yeah, in all seriousness, yeah, I guess, did I just give like a little tutorial on how to how how to how to transmute, when to transmute, and how and when? I'll figure it out in the title. But hopefully you guys watched all of this, and I hope it makes all sense, because yeah, like I don't edit. Yeah, I want you guys to get every last bit of knowledge you can get from these videos. So yeah, thanks for listening. Please comment. Please subscribe if that's still a thing. Like me. I know you guys love me, 'cause I love you. Yeah, and that's how we connect, or reconnect, shall I say. So yeah, comment, subscribe, like, reaffirm in our belief, and co-create with me. Help me continue to spread this ripple and raise all of our vibration. All of us together, because that's what we're doing. We're all connected, and that's what it's all about. So, I mean, I guess it's just saving time, what we're doing, chosen ones. What we're doing is saving this precious time that this 3D world cares a lot about, that I care a lot about, because what we have on this plane, this earth, like, that's it. So yeah, that's how, I mean, yeah, so this physical life, this here, like, that's it. I mean, and I mean, unfortunately, like, because of the vibration and the energy of this plane, like, yeah, physical bodies don't, I mean, withstand that, and all the toxic things that are in this inhabited this planet also. Yeah, it's just not a good combination. But now I'm getting into something else, and it's leading into like another video that I know that I did. Yeah, about, like, I mean, while we're here, like, yeah, like, this is, I mean, we're all spiritual beings. So, like, if you're, like, it's like, when this physical body dies, like, because this ain't it, we all know that, yeah, like, life goes on, or the spirit goes on, it lives on. So once this physical stuff is done, and you haven't worked, or you don't know your spiritual self, like, who you're gonna be for the rest of the fucking existence of time, or whatever, I don't know, like, forever, ever, because you're always going to be a spirit, a spiritual being. You're always going to be a spirit. That energy never dies, as we know. Never dies, never lies. Ain't that right? Yeah, just checked in. Yeah, that's right. Never lies, never dies. I'm no scientist, but yeah, never lies, never dies. Okay? So yeah, like, if you are not in connection with that spirit, or you know nothing of it, what happens to that, spirit? Is a question. I think all of us that come to this world or that are living in this planet need to ask ourselves, and do ask ourselves at some point. My ear's ringing. But yeah, like, what is to become when this physical is done? Yeah. And, so yeah, this, like, it's, like, reaffirming and confirming some more, just more things for me. Like, I'm more certain than ever of what I'm doing, my purpose, or my missions. But yeah, that is, helping others like me, guide them. So I'm asking for you, spiritual beings, soul fam, star seeds, angels, earth angels, spiritual beings alike. I'm asking you to pick a side. Make a choice. Yeah, that is, I mean, like, that is what I feel Source is wanting me to communicate to those that are put on my path amongst others. My ears are just like, they're like, it's, oh, they're like popping. They're like, my ears are pop. Oh, I feel like I should, you know, like, try to pop my ears. Oh gosh, don't do that. Don't do that. It's like I can't talk, or like I shouldn't talk because my ears are poppy. Now things are, yeah, letting me know they're here. Oh my gosh, and my legs are like, I was gonna say the legs on my hairs are standing up. The hair on my legs are standing up, but I don't have hair on my legs. It just goosebumps. Yeah, my legs have goosebumps. My thighs. That's weird. That's not weird at all. Not for me, anyways. But yeah, that is. Oh my gosh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know that I'm helping others like me, guide them. 'Cause yeah, like, you know as well as I, chosen ones, that, oh, my ears. You know